For my next video, I'd like to do one on the Pelikan fountain pen, and it's a Souveran M800. So let's unbox it first. We have an actual wooden box on the bottom, and I'm sorry, it's not a wooden box, but the bottom has a piece of wood. We have the Souveran booklet, and this is actually a used pen, and as you can see, it's faux leather, but it's got some wear on the pouch. And here in the other side, it wraps around, and it has the Pelikan symbol. This is a German-made fountain pen. So here we have the pen, and this is the blue and black version. They made a red and I think a brown in the M800. This is a bold. Here's the nib. And I'm going to actually also go over how to disassemble this and do a writing sample. So let's go ahead and start with the disassembly first. So this is a TWSBI wrench. I recommend getting them or something similar. It's a plastic wrench, so it's not going to mar anything. So you want to unscrew the end of the cap all the way. So we're unscrewing, and you can see there's threads on it. So you put this in, and the threads are reverse threads, of course, which I'm constantly fighting here, trying to remember which end is which, and you have to unscrew it all the way to get access to the threads. So there we go. So now reverse threads, and I'm just going to turn the pen itself. And it will pop out eventually. Alright, I'm going the wrong way again here. Bear with me. They're actually quite long threads, so that's what kept me going here. I need to pull this, I think. Yeah, okay, there we go. There's the actual mechanism, and inside yet is the plunger. So let's go ahead. The nib will just unscrew, and then there's the actual nib unit. I put the end back on, and then you can see that the plunger's out now. And that's basically how you uninstall it. And then installation is just reverse. So let's go ahead and ink it up. I went over that pretty quickly, actually, so I might make another video on it, but there's nothing really. It's just unscrewing, pulling it out, putting it back in, and then of course screwing everything back down. So let's go over a writing sample here. This thing is like writing with glass. It's just such a pleasure. I have the M1000, and I wanted to add this to the collection. So this is an M800, and it's sharp. I mean, it's not sharp, but it's very, very nice writing, very pleasurable. And again, this is a bold, and we'll zoom in a little bit on this, and I'll show you how it writes. But it's just a pleasure, and especially the broad is nice. No skips, no, I'm not even pressing. As you can see, it's just the weight of the pen itself. So it's really a pleasure. And again, this was a used pen, which I'm going to go over that shortly, and that is the unboxing. So let's go over some of the specs and about the pen. The pen was used, as I stated, and it was almost like brand new, so I couldn't pass it up. One of these normally goes for around $900+. I paid $275 for this, so it was literally a gift, basically. So it was a very, very good price. So it just shows you that you don't have to go out there and spend an arm and a leg on pens. There's still values to be found, still places to find pens at good prices. Scour eBay, keep an eye on that. That's really a nice place if you get a right seller and the proper items. It's like this one, it's barely even been used. So let's go over some of the little bit about the Pelikan Souveran. This is, again, obviously the blue and red. I'm sorry, the blue and black. It's a timeless classic. The blue rich tone is a striped pattern in the barrel, harmonizing wonderful with elegant deep black components, and is perfectly complemented by gold trimmings. This classic is now returned the Pelikan standard production range. The black and blue striped barrel is made of cellulose acetate in an elaborate process. The rings and clip are finished in 24 karat gold. The bicolor 18 karat gold nib is available in a variety of extra fine, fine, medium, and broad, which is what I have. I prefer broad nibs. I don't like to write with a little tiny nib. Every single writing instrument is assembled by hand and checked with the utmost care to meet strict quality criteria. The smooth operating piston mechanism allows you to fill the pen with the bottled ink. Each pen is presented in a beautiful Pelikan gift box, as you saw. And then just a little quick background. For decades, Pelikan's flagship Souveran line of fountain pens have been prized for its exemplary craftsmanship, elegant design, high-capacity piston fillers, and luxurious smooth nibs. The M800, along with a silver-trimmed M805 and 815, is the second largest member of the family. Perfect for those who want a substantial pen that fills the hand comfortably and makes an impressive statement. This pen features a stunning black and blue striped barrel made of cellulose acetate, which I said, and is of a delicate sheen. The barrel design is completed with a polished blue resin cap and grip section, warm gold plated trim, and beautifully engraved two-tone 18 karat gold nib. It features piston filling system, gift box, 18 karat gold nib, which I said in the breakdown. So that's basically the pen. There's not a whole lot to talk about on a fountain pen. I was able to break it down for you, and if you have any questions, leave questions in the comments, and I can go over how I did that again. Again, I did it kind of quickly, but it's of the basics that you unscrew the end, it pulls apart, you unscrew the nib, always being careful, of course. It comes apart. I take a little tiny bit of silicone grease, tiny bit, like I use the toothpick sometimes, and I'll go around it. This one, I did it before I reassembled it, and I probably should have recorded that, but that's really all there is to it. So that's my video on the Pelikan Souveran M800. I hope you found my video to be helpful. Thank you for being here. Please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave me a comment down below. Click the new thank you button if you're really pleased with my videos. And until next time, I'm out.